So it's the Saturday after Thanksgiving. We got our deer done yesterday, so now we're starting for next season. So what are we going to do today?
We're going to go to the store and set up a camera. We're going to sell some food for the deer. Yeah, and last night we were peeling corn, like when we were at Grandma and Grandpa's. They have like this big field, and we were peeling corn out in like the muddy spot. So there's a deer feed that I just made. So
yeah, we're gonna start feeding the deer for the winter, so they're nice and healthy and happy and have something to eat.
Also, we fed the goats yesterday with hay.
Oh, good.
And probably today we will get to go deer hunting with Dad, because last week we only got to go like on a little deer hunt. But today I think we should do a bigger one if we have time. But it's like still the morning time and we just ate breakfast, so we don't really know. But
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we got any hunting done today, but we're gonna start getting ready for next year and get the deer ready for winter. So it's middle of January 2021 and it's snowing, it's cold and it's windy. Actually out of the wind here a little bit down in the valley, not too bad down here, but up on top it's been blowing up to 40. So glad I'm not in the stand today. But middle of January kind of wraps up everything from our previous season, so good time to get out and pick up anything we left in the tree stands, mainly the safety straps and pull cords and any of that kind of stuff we don't want out in the weather. Checking some cameras, topping off the feeders, and getting excited about spring turkeys and the next year season. just a little bit different from last time I sat in the stand early in November, and super windy that day too, but I think it was nearly 80 degrees, certainly in the 70s, and it was hot. Don't have that anymore. Second weekend of April, and we're out here at the farm. No, March. Second weekend of March, and we're out here at the farm cruising around through the tight spots looking for some antlers. I've been watching the cameras, and there's not many holding on to them still, so should be some out here. A couple of little bucks still have some, but haven't seen anything of substantial size in a couple of weeks, so fingers crossed. It's gonna start raining here in a little bit, but hopefully there'll be some found before it gets rained out. So this has never happened to me before in my life, looking for sheds. I found quite a few. This has never happened. Check this out. Second weekend of August 2021, and finally started cooling down a little bit out here at the farm this weekend. Putting some cameras back out and move a couple of stands and start getting ready for the fall. We're in the middle of October already, and we're out at the farm checking cameras, getting the stands set. Last little bit. Probably be the last time I'm up here before deer week here in early November, so less than a month away, getting pretty darn excited. It's actually been really warm up until this weekend. Last night we got a little bit of a frost here down in the mid-low 30s, so hopefully we'll start seeing some stuff moving a little better. It's actually been really slow most of the late summer and early fall. Not a whole lot of buck movement, not a lot of them showing up, which isn't terribly unusual. Usually kind of August, September, we don't see a whole lot here on the cameras. They're hanging out by the river and the corn and the beans, but those are coming out now. Temperatures are dropping and getting pretty darn excited, so it's coming. One of the things that we're just starting to get into here on our farm is using these cell cameras. This one's a Tacticam, and last year we got our first one, and we have a couple of them out now. We're not going to be able to replace all our cameras, obviously, but they do give you a really good tool. Kind of check in, see what's moving, when, and where. And some of our locations are a little bit hard to get to, so we want to stay out of them. I've got a stand up here that I'm going to try to set on quite a bit, I think, here in November. Historically, there's been a lot of deer that kind of cross the property here, going across the creek and going up to a different hill. So I'm going to stick this guy out there, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll start seeing some stuff moving on there. Here's hoping.